Mic check.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Is there any clubs though, or is it like?
Are we going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is there any clubs though, or?
Yeah, there's clubs.
Yeah.
Already.
Have you performed or headlined out
I
there?
have
or?
not performed in Medellin yet,
Yeah.
but I'm about to in July.
Where at?
Boom is the name of a chain of comedy clubs that is in Colombia.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Is
it like how many does it seat?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've never been to it.
Oh, I'm always surprised when I see photos of comedy clubs online and then you go in person, it's like I always feel like they make smaller rooms look bigger and the bigger rooms look smaller in the photos. Like it's always the opposite. When I went to New York for the first time, like I thought the stand was going to be huge. I thought it was massive.
Nothing's huge there.
But it was like 70 seats and it crammed in a room too, you know. But it was a great room. It was fun. Oh shit, what was that?
It's alright, it's just the water.
It wasn't anything bad, okay? None of this is bad. I could clean it up.
I didn't spill any expensive drugs or anything.
Thank God. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, so how's everything been going? Do you travel frequently or?
Not as frequent as I'd like. Maybe once a year I go do a one-off in different places. I've done like New York and Atlanta and different places in Texas, but like not really. I've been doing comedy consistently in Austin.
Yeah.
For like 5 years.
What's your favorite place in Austin right now?
Well, my home club is the Creek in the Cave.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about the Creek is that it's just where it's like the community club.
Yeah.
Kind of like the homeless comics they have Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners for them there, and everybody can hang out there. It's not like get out. It's like come in.
Yeah, it feels I love going there when I'm there because it's like you see everybody and it's like kind of like I feel like that is like a lot of people's home club there.
Yeah,
because it's like comfortable to hang out and no,
and like
cool.
the back is welcoming for homeless comics can be there. You know what I mean? And not just homeless ones, but like next to all the famous people, they're also in the back smoking weed with us and whatever.
Yeah, it's nice to have. I mean, that's what's nice about stand-up, though, is like, because I don't have any friends outside of comedy. I mean, I really genuinely only really interact with comedians except for when I go places here and there. Okay. But it's like, it's nice. It's nice to have like people that are on the same kind of wavelength and like, for the most part, you know.
Are you misanthrope? Like, why don't you have friendships outside of comedy?
Well, I had a lot of bad experiences with people, so I don't trust people.
You're like done with all of them.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I have my selection of my person, and that's my husband. That's pretty much it. I'm just like I mean, most of the people I hang out with in comedy, I love those people. I want them to come here and come to the club, and we all support each other, and I love that. And that's what I find valuable in like a friendship. I'm like, okay, we all support each other. That's I feel like that's important. You love each other, you take care of each other, you support each other. I mean, I would die for my husband. I wouldn't die for everybody. It's a tough thing because I've been screwed over a lot of times, which everybody has.
That's cool. I don't even trust my husband anymore. So.
Good. You shouldn't. It's Pride Month though, so maybe you should. No. Yeah.
I trust me. That's who. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, but your daughter, you die for your daughter, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I don't have kids yet, but I feel like if I was a parent, dude, like I don't know, even my niece, like how I feel about my niece, like there was a situation where I was like, it was like thing that I never felt before, like an internal, like I need to do something about this and I'm going to do something about this and there's nothing that can stop me from doing something about this, which my husband was the one to stop me. But so there is one, but you know, it's like when something happens to somebody you care a lot about, it's like something takes over. I don't know if it's biological where like you love somebody so much, it's just like you gotta like do something about it, but
Yeah, I don't know how much is nature and nurture. But it's an instinct to protect my kid, but it's also my part of what gives me purpose to protect my kid. So I don't know how much of it is on purpose and how much is automatic, but
yeah. I mean, we'll never know really.
but I don't need to know. We don't know anything.
You just trust your gut.
We don't know shit.
Do you trust your gut?
My gut is too big to trust. my gut gets me diabetes. It gets me. It's my only. Hey, you should stop doing that in your life, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My gut. Fuck my gut. But yeah, I've given up on knowing the answers to things. Because I don't think we have. I do this as part of a bit, but I really believe that we don't have even the right questions yet, like as a species in general. So I don't know. I don't know what the answers are to things. I feel like I'm pretty agnostic, I guess. But if I were to follow any spiritual things, it would be my ancestral stuff, just out of respect for all those grandmas that like died protecting that shit for me or whatever.
Like traditions and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I honor those things so I could teach them to my kid. But I don't know. I don't know that any of it like really matters at all as much as we like. It matters to me, or that's fine. But I don't know. I think we're all gonna die soon, and I'm gonna be like a Titanic cellist with a mic in my hand, just making fun of us all as we go down. I don't
Yeah.
think.
No, I genuinely I feel the same way because I've been thinking about this a lot lately, right? Because a lot of like bullshit that we're I wouldn't bullshit whatever I call it bullshit that we're taught. You know, everything that we've created, like math and science and everything that we've created, it's all for humans to try to understand our reality. So it's like, I feel like to a point, it's like, no, we're making shit up so we can try to understand our reality, but we will never really understand our reality because it's just our perception of what's around us. And it's like, how are we ever going to really get to a point to where we like, no, you can't know. You can't know shit. Like we don't know shit.
Not important things that transcend what we can like really know.
Like, what are we here for?
Yeah.
And like, you know,
Fuck all this faith, like not just like believe something. I don't believe things because I don't know. What do and not out of like I know that it's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
How the fuck you know? You know that God on Tuesdays doesn't like it when you masturbate before noon,
Exactly.
or whatever. Like you know exactly what He's thinking or whatever.
yeah.
That's crazy to me. Now I spoke about ancestral shit. I've gone to Southern Colombia with my own family that has tradition and done ayahuasca, and I have gone to what people call the center of the universe, and a feminine voice has spoken to me, and I could say, hey, that's God. And I still don't know. But I think in that moment it's like, oh shit, I know everything, and then you come back and you forget everything you know, but I still don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had a very, I've had very intense feelings of like something, is happening, and maybe something is happening beyond. But it's not like I just like, I need to know. I don't need to know.
Yeah.
We don't need to find out until we go there.
We're not supposed
We don't.
to.
Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. But it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's to not know.
Yeah.
We're all like, oh, how you gotta know? You don't gotta know.
No, that's true.
You don't have to know.
Yeah.
We could just right now enjoy your orgasm and your farting and your on stage moments where you feel great.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then you're gonna go, and whenever you go, then you'll know.
Yeah.
If there is anything to know. Then you'll find out then. Relax now. Just do what you got to do here today.
Yeah.
Just sit in front of the comedy show and don't take your phone out and be in that moment because it's a miracle that we're here at all. We're mostly, I think Louis C.K. said, we're mostly dead people that haven't died yet. We're all mostly going to be dead. We're like here right now.
Yeah.
We don't have to know the things that are forever.
No, genuinely, I need to be reminded that because I believe in God. I don't know what God is. I don't know what he, she, fucking whatever looks like. I've just had experiences where I know that there's something. I just call it God. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good blanket word, I guess, for if you want to.
It's just a word that I use, right? But it gets to a point to where sometimes I wake up and I don't know if it's human instinct, but I do. Sometimes I'm like, fuck, I just want to know what the hell are we doing? Like, what are we here for? Are we in a bubble? Is the earth flat? Like, I I do have this issue where I do get wound up in the shit of like questioning everything.
And well, that's good to question everything.
Yeah.
But if you have the expectation that you have to find out the exact absolute truth, then you're just setting yourself up to be disappointed a lot.
No, you're right.
Because things generally aren't, and especially conspiracy theories and stuff, because are there conspiracies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course there are. Is 9/11 weird? Yeah. Like there's a lot of, but you know what? If I find out the exact truth about the moon or whatever, who gives a fuck that I found that out? Kiko knows. Holy shit. Finally now Kiko knows. And nothing is going to be any different. Just even if I found it. Oh, actually, guys, JFK, nobody cares.
Well, no, that's actually like there's evidence that that's true. There's evidence that that's true because they've released shit about shit that's happened that there was conspiracy theories about, and nobody gives a fuck to do a goddamn thing. Nobody's gonna. They just talk shit on the internet about it, and that's the most they're gonna do.
Of course there are conspiracy, but I don't need to spend my life knowing exactly. And you can't know what deals people had behind closed doors. I'll tell you one thing. I know of a conspiracy that's actually true, and I know that, and it's the only one that I know.
Yeah.
And it's because my Colombian family was involved in the mafia shit in the 80s and 90s, in the 70s, 80s. I don't know, at least in the 80s. My uncle drove a truck for Pablo in Canada, and my mom laundered money for him in Miami, and we used to take money to Colombia. So my mom was involved, and my uncle were involved with all that. And the big cocaine deals were the handshakes were Pablo to Noriega to Castro to George Bush Sr. And that's who was making the very big drug deals. And everything else that they were, today we caught 100 kilos, but that's because they reported 100 and like 5,000 kilos went to the CIA or whatever that George Bush was in charge of to fund all this illegal war shit that we do all over the world. So that last part I put it on there because I would think he made money, but there's a lot of talk about like how the CIA took that money, the Coast Guard and the CIA. Were in cahoots or whatever, and that's true. The CIA and the Coast Guard were how George Bush allowed the big shipments to come in, and I know that because my mom knew that because my mom knew Pablo, and like I know that.
Yeah.
So I know that, but still I know that, and nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody gives a fuck.
It doesn't matter that I know that.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Although interesting. Although extremely interesting.
If I said this on like. A viral ass podcast, maybe I'd be in trouble even for saying it.
Yeah.
But at this point, who's?
Well, if you want me to take it out, I can.
No, at this point, who cares? But I'm just saying, the truth. Who knows about in general things, especially things behind closed doors. I don't know what happened when 9/11. Something happened, but maybe, the degree of it or who. Jesus Christ, how exhausting is it to spend your life? It's all documented, folks. All right, Alex.
Holy shit, that was a great
That's pretty good,
impression. No, pretty
It's all
good, my ass.
documented,
So good.
Shut up. Just shut up, bro. And by the way, now that we're talking to comedians, because that's probably who watches this, I'm sick of all you libertarians. You just stole anarchist lingo. You're just anarchist capitalists. And you stole the word globalization, and even the word libertarian means anarchist in the rest of the world. Libertarian bookstores are anarchist bookstores. You guys just stole all your terminology from the left and hate us.
And then made it gay.
and then made it incelious.
That's hilarious.
And then wore Hawaiian shirts for a while. I'm the only one that looks like they should wear a Hawaiian shirt in Austin, Texas. All right, sorry.
No, you don't apologize to me. I'm having a good time, man. Oh fuck no, but I feel you on the knowing shit. But that's what we need to just live in the present and fucking just be happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay if we don't know.
So you do trust your gut.
My gut says that we're silly. We don't know. When shit goes wrong, we fight over toilet paper and if black people matter.
That toilet paper shit.
We don't know nothing.
That shit. I know that I hate waiting in line at Publix for toilet paper. I know that for damn well.
Yeah.
That shit sucked.
You're welcome to know that.
Yeah.
That we know that.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't know.
Yeah. Dude, so you're like fuck the conspiracy theories, fuck the are you on the internet? Do you even get on the internet?
Yeah, I'm on the internet, but I don't pay attention to that because I don't need to like go that far to look for shit to be worried about. Real shit is happening. Palestine, and there's hungry people like down the block from me. Like I don't need to like look for other shit to worry about. There's real things going on that we could really do some stuff about sometimes. But I've lost hope in us as a species, so I don't really do anything like that anymore.
No, me too.
I played music for 30 years, and in my music, I tried to organize people because I figured music was a better organizer than talking about socioeconomic anything or politics or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I played music about stuff, and I was like, oh, this is my way to organize. And I always taught kids at nonprofit settings like music and theater and stuff. And like when the pandemic happened, and instead of everybody being nice to each other, everybody was fighting over toilet paper and if black people mattered, I was like, we're retarded. We deserve to all die. I hope Corona takes us all out. This is ridiculous. I was mad at us, and because I had no hope for all this energy I had put in to organize community and all that. And then I thought to myself, it doesn't even really matter if we don't have hope as a species, because technically we're in just like the 6th ice age at this point, and our civilizations typically last between 13,000 and 18,000 years. And then we start over. 7 people survive and talk about Bigfoot to the next people, and we start over. And
the cycle begins again. Yeah.
So we don't have that long left. We're at about 13,000 right now.
Yeah.
Of those years.
Yeah, because the
age.
younger Dryas or that. Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we at best have average 5,000 years left in this cycle, and then we're gonna all die. And instead of being worried that we don't have hope, I think it's okay. I think it's okay that we just become nourishment for the planet instead of poison for a little while and come back and reset.
Yeah, like the fucking Matrix, like we're respawning like a video game.
It's okay. And maybe we will turn it around. And in that case, great. Maybe I'm wrong about that, and that'd be wonderful. But I don't see us reversing important shit in time. The bees are gonna die soon. The button from the orange guy, like we might all die soon, and that's okay at this point.
I mean, it is. Here's what still frustrates me though, because I am on the internet, and I am more than I should be, but what frustrates me is that like people bitch so much in comments. Like just bitch and bitch and bitch about the Epstein and the this and the that and then the like that's what gives me no hope. Because all these people are bitching and bitching and bitching. I saw a video today of the fucking shit in New York, the New York Knicks, fucking people burning, pulling school bus apart, just burning shit in the streets, and I'm just like, the energy going into that, and then of course I read the comments and I see the same thing. I'm thinking, I'm like, you guys will do this over this, but you don't do shit over the Epstein files. But it's like that. It's like we just there's so much misdirection and just like none of it's nobody gives a fuck. Yeah,
what I mean. Yeah. By I've given up hope in us as a species, or that we don't have the right questions because nobody would ever make a ruckus like that over important shit. Until you're the one that's going to die about the shit. The only time there was like this like student movement, salud,
excuse me,
in this country, and the only time people were like, holy shit, like get it, was when they saw their kids in boxes coming home from Vietnam on TV, because it was their kids. And that's when people were like, well, wait a minute, and did stuff about
yeah, nobody does anything until it affects them directly.
No, so living in this country, it doesn't feel like everybody, like more and more people have no purchasing power, and it's almost like people are gonna die like a lobster, like they're in water and they don't know it's getting hot.
Yeah.
and so it's just going to be the third world pretty soon, but it's not yet. So people have cars and ACs, and even poor people have mostly have enough comfort that they're not going to have a revolution or hey, wait a minute here.
Yeah.
Like there's
homeless people have iPhones.
I don't mean to minimize people struggle here. I've been a kid that struggled. My mom had 2 Social Security cards, one for work and one for food stamps, because one wasn't enough. and so she's
I
more.
Know you could do that.
Yeah, you buy a fake one, you work with that motherfucker, and then you collect food stamps
My
with the
parents
real
didn't know
one.
about the fake one.
Yeah. Anybody could buy a fake one, but she happened to also have a real one. So her real one was for collecting shit, and her fake one was so she could work, because one or the other wasn't going to cut it.
Yeah.
Because you can't
have both.
If you get a job, you can't
make
get
over
the
a certain
benefits.
income. Yeah.
And, anyway, there was no way in this capitalism that she could alone handle all the shit. Just there was no. I mean, that's in the 50s. You can't do that no more.
No fucking way.
And so, but people still here are. I don't know. It's just a different culture where. I don't know. I don't think people are hungry or scared enough or something to do anything about everything.
Yeah, I do wonder though, because they do say the average dynasty lasts like 250 years, and we just hit that, and I'm wondering if shit might go down soon. What if there is this is the tipping point you're talking about, where people do or do not take action. You know what I'm saying? This is maybe God, whoever, whatever's test of humankind. This is the time to test.
Before it even got to now, I mean, I think everybody always thinks this is the time that shit is getting crazy.
Well, yeah, because they said that the world's always ending, right?
In all points in history, people think that, but before any of this stuff that's happening now, I've always wanted to go home to my mountain in Colombia, because just in general, I feel like life here is just about buying shit.
Yeah, it is.
Just consuming things, and I don't know, if you want to have a drink with a friend, you have to go to a place, you have to give your card and start a tab and do a night of $80 at least to go have a drink with your friend. we're at home. I'm gonna go and buy a bottle between all of us, and we're gonna sit on a floor on the corner anywhere, because it's a different way to drink or something. So for me,
Well,
I
it's
just
a different
feel,
lifestyle. It's a different society. It's a different way
it's
of
a
living.
cultural thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like Hollywood and consumer things and celebrities are God here.
Yeah.
Like that's why
Power.
the minute that Donald Trump said he was going to run, I was like, he's the next president of the United States. I told everybody, I predict he's going to win no matter who it is.
Yeah.
Because unless somebody else runs that's famous like him,
Mm-hmm.
because based only that he's famous, he was going to win.
Yeah.
That's all it took, because he didn't earn that somehow.
Yeah.
He's just
his
famous.
name's been around forever.
He's just more famous. The only way to beat him was The Rock or Oprah Winfrey or something like that.
Oprah would be
That's
crazy.
the only people that could beat him.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Because they're famous like that.
No, yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
It's the only way. And I just feel it's hard. Everybody has wanted to live here since the 50s because of the growth of the economy and like because you make dollars. But spending dollars ain't no joke, man. I don't know. It's because I lived in Austin and it's so expensive or whatever. But
well, it's also this endless cycle where no matter how much you get paid, you'll keep spending more too because of how the materialistic like society we live in here in the U.S. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, we're not the only country like that, but we're one of the biggest that does that. Yeah.
And I don't think people are better here or there. People are the same everywhere. We got to kind of have the cards dealt to us that we have. Yeah, I just ready to go home. I've been wanting that forever. My kid was too young before. Now she's grown up enough I could take her home.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
When are you thinking about? Are you like planning on doing that soon?
I'm moving this month home.
Oh, you
to
are?
Colombia.
Shit, this month.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On the 28th, I'm flying from Miami to Medellin.
Okay.
I sold my house in Austin.
Oh, wow.
And I've sold all my shit, and I have all my belongings in my car.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm going to Colombia.
So you're excited?
I'm gonna do comedy there. There's comedy. I'm gonna start a club. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
I don't know.
You just gotta say it. You starting a club.
Yeah.
You look at me, dude.
Yes, look at you.
You look at me,
That's
dude.
what I'm talking to.
You're talking to me. We're not talking. These people aren't even here. They don't exist.
Those people.
Yeah.
Where do you do? Is this
people.
YouTube or?
I do just YouTube.
Just YouTube.
I don't do Spotify.
YouTube's good.
And then I just do one clip a week from each one.
I like YouTube. That's my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, it's. This will be the 70-something episode.
70th?
Yeah, 71st, something like that. Yeah.
Dang.
I've been doing it for like 2 years, two and a half years.
How long you been doing comedy?
Just under 3 years. Yeah, I'm about to hit 3 years in October. Yeah, cool. I got a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm so glad I have this place.
You're funny.
I can get up every day.
I remember watching you at Banana Phone the first time.
Thank you. Yeah, I remember the Cocker Spaniel thing. He told me I looked like a Cocker Spaniel or some shit.
You know what? I felt really stupid that after
I was like, wait, we got the same
that
hair,
I reminded you that I said that to you.
No, but all that was one of the ones I remembered because it was funny, and I was like, fuck, that's fucking hilarious. And then the fact that we both have long wavy hair, I was like, this is great.
You should tell people what we're talking about because you just
yeah. We were at Banana Phone on at Creek in the Cave. It's every Sunday at 10 p.m. or
it's a
10 p.m. show. I fucking love that show.
Me
because
too.
like
it's the most hype show in Austin.
Yes, it's so fun. And here's the thing, like it's not about the set. It's the material that people give you. Because, like, dude, I love going up there because I've gotten shit. Like, people would talk about me, like, using WD-40 for lube. I remember that one.
Yeah, because it's a heckle mic.
Yeah.
So you do 1 minute of material, and then everybody gets to yell at you whatever they want to insult you with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they said that you had WD
I look
in
like
your
I use
pussy
WD-40
as
for lube, and then somebody else said that
WD-40 for lube.
because like
You got a lesbian-y vibe,
yeah,
but
no,
a
yeah,
straight
yeah, yeah.
lesbian-y vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been, but that's the thing is like somebody else said, oh, what did he say? He was like, you look like you. I think it was either Ronaldo or Mike Ridley. Fucking, you look like you keep all your tools inside, or your husband keeps all of his tools inside of your pussy, or some shit like that. I was fucking dying. Oh,
You call it your
God.
toolbox.
Yeah, it was so good. Every time I go there, I sign up. I'm like, I love that shit. It's one of
Me
my favorite
too.
shows to do there. Yeah, and I fucking love Creek in the Cave, man. That place is so fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I love Creek. Shout out
good
Rebecca.
people. Yeah, shout out Rebecca for real. I haven't like I want to talk to her so bad. Like I want to just have a conversation with her about just like how when she opened her club, and like I want to like find out like the shit she's like. I just want to know everything.
She would love to talk to you.
Oh God, yeah, that would be so cool.
A badass woman opening a club in Orlando. All right.
Yeah,
I would think so.
yeah. I've like met her, but I haven't like had a conversation with her. I've just said hello, but yeah, no, I love it. I love learning about shit that I'm like passionate about, because this is the first thing I tell people all the time. Because I've always done shit, like not shit, but like things. Like I've always picked up random things that I get excited about, and I'm the type of person that'll put either 0 or 1,000% in. Just like anything I get addicted to, it's either 0 or 1,000%.
Like in an autistic way, just.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people try to diagnose me. I'm like, I don't want it.
You don't know. You don't know what it's called, but you fucking do the shit out of this stuff.
Yeah.
When you do it.
But here's the thing:
I think so. Me too.
Yeah, I typically will give it up after like a few months. So that's the thing is like I would pick up things and get really excited about them and think this is my thing, right? But I would give it up really quickly and I would get bored really fast. Comedy is the first thing I've ever stuck to, which is the only reason why I was like felt okay with opening this place, because I was like, if I open this place and then I'm like bored in 3 months, that would be horrible.
That sucks. Yeah. That would suck.
But no, it's the first thing I've ever been like excited about. So like since I'm so early in, I love talking to people that have been doing it for a longer time, and working with people that have been doing it for a longer time, because it gives me a perspective that I don't have yet, because you can't, when you're early in comedy, you can't have that perspective until you go through it. And even so, listening to somebody else talk about it, you still don't get the full perspective. But like to talk to somebody about like, you know, how they open their club, the stuff that they've been through, sometimes you just pick up things that, you know, they do probably help you down the road. But
you should talk to Rebecca. She's more approachable than I think people. Some people are scared of her, like she's Cruella de Vil or something. But she's like,
any comedy club owner probably feels like that to people.
but she's just a New Yorker kind of. If you kind of are retarded, she'll tell you are. But,
well, I like honest
but
people.
She's probably right sometimes. Most of the time.
No, that's good though. I like honest people. I think that might be my issue sometimes though. Is I don't know if you're like kind of this person too, but I can be really direct and I kind of have no hold on my tongue sometimes. So like sometimes I can sound like a dick, even though that's not my intention, you know?
Who are you telling?
I know.
I came to this earth to learn how to control my tongue.
Yeah.
There's a long story to that. You have no idea. If I start talking about that, it might make the podcast too long.
No, you can. I mean,
so, indigenously, that's an adverb right now. You know, people. Like I said earlier, I'm agnostic, but like I have had people do my like indigenous calendar or whatever, like my zodiac, but the Native American ones. So like I don't believe in that stuff very much. Like I think my sign is personal accountability. Like it's my own fault the shit I decide. I don't blame it on the planets or when Mercury's in reggaeton or anything. But
reggaeton.
yeah,
Mercury's in reggaeton.
in my Native American calendars, so the sign that comes up in the Mayan and Aztec and the Inca calendar is the obsidian blade. The obsidian blade.
Why do they sound so much cooler than what we have?
I don't know.
I'm a fucking crab.
I'm a crab. Cancer.
Obsidian blade.
Yeah, obsidian blade is people that are people born on the day of the obsidian blade is so it's called Tihash for the Mayan, it's called Tecpat for the Aztecs, but it's basically it's a symbol for your tongue, and people that are born obsidian blade or whatever are generally good with their tongue. So they're like translators for tribes. They usually make them the translators ancestrally or whatever. Like traditionally, they would make people that were born obsidian blade and make them the translators, and they're good with their tongue, but they're dangerous with their tongue, and you can cut people because you tell the truth too much. People that are obsidian blade. And so you need to learn how to shut the fuck up sometimes, people that do this. So it's like in my life, it's been a thing where I feel like I was told that by elders and was like, you need to learn how to shut the fuck up sometimes. And not only that, I was a class clown even in fucking college, and people were like, dude, I'm paying for this class, shut the fuck up. And I just like, my intrusive thoughts are just vomited out.
What month?
I'm a Libra, 10-4, good buddy.
That's October.
10-4.
Obsidian blade, Libra. Wait, what? That's
Air.
Leo. Lion.
What?
That's Leo.
Yeah.
Libra's just air?
Libra is a wind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Balance.
Yeah, see, I'm so selfish. I only know everything about the crab.
Yeah? Is that how crabs are?
No, sensitive.
Yeah, you're empathic.
Yeah, very over-caring. Yeah.
Water nation
Yeah,
benders.
we flow, and then we get angry when our routine is disrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say. And wind people. I say I'm agnostic, but all the things that my calendar says about me, it's like, damn, that's really fucking sounds like me. Wind people are... I'm good at change and moving. I've always moved around my whole life. Not good at staying still.
Flow.
Yeah, it's wind, chaos. And
Have you moved a lot?
my whole life, yeah. I went to 13 elementary schools.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
too much.
Seriously.
No stability.
Why?
Because my mom moved around forever.
She did, yeah.
She always moved around. Well, I'll start over in a new city.
Oh yeah, what was that like? Going to a different school all the time.
It was like me. That's why I became song and dance man. Like me. Let me entertain you.
That was your intro.
You know,
Every school you go to.
I walked in like a Family Guy character. How's it going? New elementary school.
I am here to impress you today.
I come with news of rap music.
Have you ever heard of Wu-Tang?
I remember moving to Johnson City, Tennessee in 3rd grade, and every classmate was white, and they didn't know, because this was that time, about rap music. And I told them about the Fresh Prince. He had a song, Parents Just Don't Understand. And I told them all about rap and what it was. They had never heard this. This is the fucking 80s.
I feel like it's like when a white man goes to a lost tribe.
Yeah.
And you're
shows
just
them like
teaching all of
his
them.
razor and shit.
He's God.
Right. I was that.
You were the shit to all those white people. They were like,
they
oh my
were
God,
like,
this is our
He
treasure.
brings us myrrh and hip hop.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's what it was.
When did you grow up? In the 90s?
When did I grow
In
up?
the 90s?
Never. I'm still fucking all kinds of shit up.
Me too. In the 90s, you were in...
I was born in 77.
Okay, yeah.
So I graduated high school in 95.
That's when I was born.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What was that like? Shit, growing fucking your whole childhood without a phone.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I got my first Motorola Razr in 6th grade. I got my first iPhone in 10th grade.
No cell phone for me until my
Pager?
mid-20s or something. I had a pager.
Yeah.
I had a pager, but when did I get my first pager? I guess I was in high school.
Yeah, that's crazy. Did you use it often?
Yeah.
Like you guys be like, hey, it's time to hang out?
Yeah,
What do
had
you
codes,
do?
411, 911, pesos. Like you write like in the calculator to tell somebody kisses. Because you can
like
write
boobs.
You can write yeah. But you can write besos. You know, little kisses.
That's cool.
Or we had codes for shit. Hey, if we meet at 3:00, I'll put this number in or whatever,
What was the first video game you ever played?
I had Atari.
Atari.
I had Atari. So, but my first video game I ever played in an arcade or
Pong?
I played Pong first.
Was that the first one?
Yeah. I had that one first. Then I had a racing car one on Atari.
Oh, they had that?
Oh, you know what? But before Atari, I had one of the first home computers you could get.
Yeah.
It was called a Commodore 64.
Was it the big white boxes?
It was a big white box, and it
Yeah.
had a ninja game on it. So that was the first video game I ever played. It was in the 80s.
Game.
And it was a ninja game for your computer.
Interesting.
Then I had Atari, Pac-Man on there, and Donkey Kong, and then I had the first Super Nintendo or whatever when that came out, and that was the end of me playing video games about Tetris and the first Mario Brothers ever or whatever, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, because when all that came out, you were probably what, in high school?
Yeah, at the end of middle school.
At the end of middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for all those things. And then that's about, and then I started to get like stabbed and jumped for being Puerto Rican. I was living here in Orlando then. And
you guys ended up taking over at some point. It's all Puerto Ricans now.
Well, I'm not even Puerto Rican, but black folks were jumping me for being Puerto Rican in my.
Really?
Yeah, I lived
No
over
shit.
here off OBT in Holden, and I went to Memorial Middle School. I got stabbed at that middle school.
And they just assumed you were Puerto Rican.
Well, it's just it was a war of black people and Puerto Rican in the neighborhood at the time. It was a big deal. Like I had never felt like I didn't even know anything about that. I moved here.
You were just like, what the? I mean, the surprise.
Yeah, all of a
had
sudden
to be
I was
insane.
in a neighborhood that was fighting.
You said you got stabbed. Did you say
I got
that?
sliced in my leg.
Fuck.
Over just hanging out with my Puerto Rican friends or whatever.
Damn, that's gotta be crazy.
Yeah, I lived in Colombia growing up during the Netflix years in Medellin, Colombia. Like during the bombs and all that, and everyone's like, "Oh, what's that like?" Nah, bitch, I got stabbed where Mickey Mouse lives. not with Pablo Escobar.
Shouldn't be laughing, but that's fucking hilarious.
I should say that on stage.
You should. That is hilarious.
I survived war. I survived the Civil War and the drug war in Medellin, Colombia, and then moved to Orlando and where Mickey Mouse lives, and that's where I got stabbed.
Fuck, man. I mean, how long were you here before that happened?
What do you mean? In Orlando?
Yeah.
Nah, this was right away. As soon as we moved here, kind of.
Fuck.
Yeah. I had never lived in the hood. We were poor that year. And it was just my first time, kind of.
Yeah. Was that your first experience ever with something even close to that, like, level of, like, just, well, I guess stress? And
I had been in other mafia dangers with my parents before that, but I didn't know that. There's some stories. Like, my dad stole money from some guy. My dad's a piece of shit, but he stole money from some guy, and they were going to kill him. And they told him he had to go to Colombia to go get killed or whatever, or to go give the money. And they were gonna, probably kill him, and and to get him to go, they tied up my grandparents like naked in their apartment or whatever, and so like, you're gonna come or you're gonna come. You know what I mean? We got your parents here, so come deal with this. And so my dad took me as a shield because he's a great guy. You know what I mean? So if they probably won't kill me if my kid is here. They probably won't kill me. But they didn't not kill him for that reason. They didn't not kill him because my mom found out the plan was to get him. He was gonna die because they called him and said, "Look, Nana, we know, we respect y'all and everything, but he did this, and you know how this all works. Like, when you steal from this guy, you gotta get killed, or you know what I mean." So my mom showed up at the boss's house and knocked on the door. And when the boss opened, my mom had a gun in his face and was like, "You fucking do anything you want to that dude. But if y'all kill him in front of my kid, I'm going to fucking kill your mom and your fucking dog and your fucking, everybody's going to die."
Yeah, that instinct we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so they didn't kill him that day.
Yeah.
Because I was with him or whatever.
Jesus.
So there was dangers I didn't know about I was in. But
well, I mean, your body was still experiencing them and shit, so.
I just knew I don't know.
You were just, well, yeah, because you had no understanding of what was going on.
I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
But my first time dealing with the danger like that was, living in the hood here in Orlando.
Yeah. That's insane. The comparison, dude, is crazy. Because you would think the more dangerous. Yeah. Fuck, man. Well, I mean, I think we're at time.
We've done quite a show.
We've done about an hour. But yeah, thanks so much. I'm glad I caught you before you move. I mean, I know you'll be back.
Twice a year to tour comedy.
Yeah. So, and then I'll have you here to headline in November.
November 7th.
Yeah, November 7th. And then do you want to announce website, merch, upcoming dates, anything? This camera here.
I'm going to my mountain to shut the fuck up for a while.
Hell yeah. We don't know shit. That's what we learned from this podcast.
What's the opposite of plugging something? I want to unplug stuff.
Don't follow me. I won't even put your name on
Unfollow me from my fucking shit. Cancel me. No, I love you in the face. That's all I got.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you.
She keep working that bad and I'm about to throw the shit like